Yes, friends, let's try to look at computer components, or those components that makes up a computer system. If you talk about computer system, what are these components that you have to combine together to come up with what we call a full computer? Computer system is composed of hardware, one, software, then data and users on uh, the other end, or onto the end, or to the final end. Then a combination of data, a combination of hardware and software, then users, or you, the person who is going to use a system, whether it's a ATM machine, it needs software, hardware, data, and you, the client. Whether it's a point of sale system in the supermarket, it needs all those components. So we are looking at what do we call a computer. Oh, we have different machines, but they are not computers. So briefly, here we are trying to look at what are these that could make up a computer system. What are the few items here that we can look at that can make up a computer system, including those four items on board. So if you have those four items with you, it means what you have is a computer system. So we cannot continue without understanding those items. What are when we talk about data, what is data? So let's start with that or continue. So computer hardware is one of the basic component of a computer, which consists of electronics device or devices. The parts that you can see and touch, those are what we call hardware. So briefly, hardware refers to any piece of hardware used by the computer, such as a keyboard, monitor, modem, mouse, bar reader, code, uh, touch screens. All those are components that make up hardware. Then let's go to software. What are software components of a computer? Software, also called programs, consist of organized set of instructions or commands that controls the use or the working of the computer. So when you are talking about software, these are just commands. These are just commands. So if you don't understand that softwares are commands, then you will not be able to interpret well what are these. These are commands. You direct a computer what to do, or these are tasks that commands the computer on what exactly to do at a particular time. We can as well continue to go into computer system when we are looking at the instance of maybe, let's say, we look onto data, like, as in data consists of raw facts which the computer can manipulate and process into information that is useful to people. When I said data, it means here we are talking about text, we are talking about voice, we are talking about videos. That's what we call data. So data consists of raw facts. When I say raw facts, these are items that are not edited. Like, you can speak anything, which is not so. The data that is built with information is where you have edited that particular piece of information. So if you have edited that particular piece of information, it means that is data. But here, before it has been developed, we have what we call raw facts. So raw facts may contain of just sounds. You may have sound that is not edited or that is not up to standard. It's what we call low data. We can continue to have the computer can store and read all data as numbers. For you, you may see you have written your name, but you have numbers in the back end. Through computer systems use data in a digital form, they convert data into forms that people can understand, from binary digits to to human understandable format, which you can as well see as sound and just image. Still, we can go and look at another component of a computer is people or users, those who use that information in the back end, or as graphical, as onto the end of data, which is graphical user interface. Like here, I'm using this computer as a person. People are the components operating or using or uses computer either to program or to design in different languages, which here we can call programming languages, or these are programmers. Those are also inclusive in the administration or in the management of a computer system or the network. Different types of computers can operate without much intervention from people, but person computers are designed specifically to do that. So when you design different types of the computer systems, they are designed with intervention of people. So briefly, those are the simple steps that one can look at while trying to do uh, computer management or the components of a computer. So these are items which you may as well not underestimate. We have seen looking at hardware, software, data, and users. Users, we may look at the persons who are using it, or looking at the programmers, these who are designing programs that you can use on ATM or in banks and other affairs. Briefly, that is it for now. Thank you.